Good morning. It is Real Estate Tips Tuesday, and this week's tips, we're going to talk about some of the trends that we are seeing in the real estate world while we're dealing with this COVID pandemic. As winter sets on, it is going to be a little bit harder to stay inside constantly with all of your family members either going to school or working or just trying to relax. So here are some trends and some tips to help you with your home during this pandemic in the wintertime. With the pandemic that's been going on, everybody has been a little bit more on edge, kind of depressed, stressed, anxiety, because their homes just aren't big enough to accommodate being at home for long periods of time. And now winter's setting in, so you won't even get a chance in some areas to get out and enjoy the space outside. So here are some tips to upgrading your home so that you can be comfortable and productive in your space. So tip number 1 is to upgrade your outdoor space. I did a whole video on some of the things that you can do to upgrade your outdoor space, but basically what you're looking for is somewhere where everybody has a place in it, where there's places to lounge or there's places to play, and it's inviting and comfortable and especially warm in the wintertime. That way, if it's too much in the house, you'll be comfortable outside if you want to get some time alone. Number 2, if you have the space for it, you want to try to create a functional office or classroom. So that way it's separated from the rest of the house and you can be more productive and it's less chaotic while everything else is going on around you. If you don't have the space, Tough Shed has been coming up with great ideas for sheds that convert into home offices. This way you actually feel like you're going to an office or perhaps school where you can walk out of your backyard and into your own space. Number 3, we've seen in the real estate world a trend of people not really wanting that open space floor plans. People are really wanting to have some kind of separation now. So if the home is if your home or the homes you're looking at are too open, then perhaps you can do something like put in barn doors or French doors, maybe even a pocket door. And if that's not an option, you can always go to like a home furnishing store and get some kind of room dividers. This way it will help you to separate from each other if you're starting to get too crammed and too uncomfortable in this huge space where nowhere to go to be alone or to have some quiet time, peaceful time by yourself. And number 4, this trend is starting to pick up a little bit too because people are not wanting to continue going to a gym. So if you have the space, perhaps you'd want to create your own gym with a few things so that you can still keep in shape, especially during the winter months when it's harder to get motivated. You can also think about doing a shed if you don't have the space in your home. Just like your home office, you can create a shed that has some items in it that you can use for your home gym to keep you healthy and energized and ready to tackle the day. Number 5 on the trend that we're seeing is an in-law space, because there are a lot of people out there that don't want their loved ones, their elder loved ones in nursing homes, and so they're bringing them into the home. So you kind of want to keep their space separate from the rest of the house. Having a ADU or additional dwelling unit either attached to your home or separate from your home is a great idea to keep your elderly loved ones in a space that they can call their own. And in addition to this, it can also be used as an investment property later on. You can use it as Airbnbs or a rental. And the last tip or trend that we're seeing a lot of is really updating your mudroom / laundry room, because people are really thinking about cleanliness and trying to keep everything super clean and healthy in their house, having a nice laundry room that's big enough to accommodate all these types of things, or a mudroom where you can take off all of, your masks and your gloves and your shoes before you enter your home to try to keep it from getting the germs inside your house. So that is a trend that we've seen a little bit as well. Not to mention it's super convenient to have everything in one space, so you're not having to travel up and down and around stairs and all over the house. If you have any questions on any of these topics, or you would like to talk about any kind of real estate related topics, please contact me through my social pages. And if you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe so that you can get these great tips into your email box every week. And until next week, have a wonderful, safe, healthy, and hopefully relaxing rest of the week.